Hello and welcome to Richmond TV's Community Focus, the program where we let you know what's going on in your community. We have a great show for you today. Joining me now is Joe Agosta from the Richmond Community Choir to talk about their upcoming Christmas concert. Thank you for joining us, Joe.
Oh, nice to be here. Thanks, Jason.
So what are the dates for the concert this year?
We have two concerts. We have one Friday, December the 1st, and that's at 7 o'clock p.m. And one at 2 o'clock p.m. on Sunday the 3rd. Both of them are at the Richmond High School Auditorium.
Okay. What is the name of the concert and what's the theme?
It's a real original name. It's called A Christmas Concert. I know that took a lot for us to come up with, but it's a Christmas concert. And basically our theme for this, we want very uplifting, joyful. We seem like there's a lot of not joyful stuff out there. So we wanted to bring the joy as well as some really heartfelt songs that are just, they'll definitely touch the people. Very nice.
That's cool. Do you have any surprises in store other than...
Well, we always have surprises. Most of it is we have two new soloists, which we have a total of 7 soloists, but we have 2 new soloists, which is pretty cool. Peggy Houston and Barb Holsworth are going to be doing parts that they're in. Some are with duets as well. We've had our traditional soloists like Mitch Osachuk and Claire Manchik and Marty Willenberg, and I'm going to leave somebody out, I know, but Carl Miller. But a lot of this has to do with just, it's amazing with our soloists because we don't want it to be about the soloist typically. It's the choir, so as soon as they come in, it's like, wow.
Right.
Different. So, yeah.
So how many singers are you going to have in this concert total?
Total is about 73, roughly.
Now, comparing to like other concerts, is that a bigger number? Or?
It's a little bigger this year than it was last year, about maybe 8 more than we had last year. We had some new ones join us this Christmas, and then we ended up with an additional several returned, and that happens a lot where they've been in there for a while. This is our 19th year under my direction, so it's real exciting. Okay. We also have some new instruments, so that's cool.
So who will be performing solos, and do you have any ensemble acts lined up for this year?
Well, last season we did not have our choral ensemble perform. It's kind of one of those deals that kind of schedule-wise we were kind of crammed. Long story, kind of had to do with the schedule with the school, things happened. So this season we're excited to have the chorale back, and they're performing a song called And the Angels Sang, all a cappella, just dynamite, a lot of energy. So that's that group. And then we have, like I was saying, we've got about 7 soloists, and I'm going to try to remember them. We've got 2 new ones, and that's Barb Holsworth and Peggy Houston. And then we've got Claire Manchik, Marty Willenberg, Tara Yaks, Mitch Osachuk, and Carl Miller. And I actually remembered them all. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. And one thing I do want to say, Jason, is that typical for us when we perform, and you can ask any of the soloists, it's like not about them. We love it because the whole choir then just comes in and it just brings everything to a different level. Got some new instruments too, so it's kind of exciting.
Okay, so what new instruments do you have?
Well, basically new players. We have Keith Ottenbacher has typically been stepping in as our main drummer, but he couldn't make the concert series, and he had Keith Radzim. I don't know if you know Keith or not, but wow. All this talent we have in our community. So we have Keith Radzim, we've got Jim Calderon back, and a guy by the name of Joe back, good name. And then we have Trish Milbrand going ahead, and she is playing the flute like she always has. So it's really cool, very good.
Awesome. Are you still doing the food drive for at the concert?
Yeah, in fact, we don't charge for the concert, not to jump ahead or anything, but we don't charge because we find that there are a lot of people do not have, really, believe it or not, in this town, a lot of people don't have the dollars to even come. So we've had so many people in tears saying, oh, thank you. So, and plus we've got good underwriters, so I'll get to that in a minute. But no, we ask for people to please bring a non-perishable item, and the Richmond Lions Club are going to take care of that this season, and they'll distribute it in food baskets to the needy.
Nice.
You bet.
Very good. So how can people join the choir?
It's really easy. We don't audition for the actual choir. We do audition for the chorale. We start back up for the spring concert. We start like the first Monday in February. We rehearse right there by the high school. And, if you really want to be part of it, you're welcome. And we work hard through that period of time, and we make sure that the production is what it needs to be.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that goes into all your performances.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun, and the school works with us, which we appreciate.
So, who are your sponsors or underwriters?
Yeah, we've been blessed, really. We have two main underwriters that have been part of us for a while, and that's the PGS Dentistry, they call it now, Pratko Gallagher Slanik Group, and Dick Huvar's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. I get that, Richmond. It's hard to remember all that. Ryan Rocha, he's the president, and they are committed. God bless them, Dick's passed away, but that group has continued to support us, and we're very thankful. And then we also have, in addition to that, the First State Bank has now again given us a very generous gift, as well as we have our regulars like the Richmond Rotary and the Richmond Lions Club and others. So we're very blessed.
Oh, very good. So is there anything else you will be performing? Is there anywhere else you'll be performing in the near future?
Well, what we do on a regular basis is we go to Richmond Meadow Lodge, for example. We have a lot of fun because that's like our best audience. They are hilarious because they really have fun. They don't get a chance to get out much at all.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, we've had some exciting times there. So usually that's like right after the concert that next Monday. Beyond that, at this point, we probably stay to our venues. But I will tell you, we've got some aggressive plans. There's things I can't even say. It's exciting because we're getting a little ambitious because I can see that the group can do just about anything.
Oh, yeah.
Things like the Messiah and other things that we might combine with other groups. So down the road, stay tuned. We continue.
Sure.
This is our 19th year, like I was saying, and it's exciting.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, just a big thank you. Thank you to you, Richmond TV.
You're welcome.
And we appreciate the exposure. Certainly, thank you to all of our sponsors and underwriters. But the audience, please come. If you happen to see this, come and join. There's nothing better than to watch this live. We also understand that, kind of got the word that Santa Claus may be dropping by.
He's going to make a special stop.
Special
just
stop.
there.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I think he's checking up on me, and I'm not so sure about that. I'm in trouble. But seriously, that kids love it, and we have a feeling that might happen. So, yep.
That's awesome. I know for the over a decade that I've been recording
these. You've been part of this.
Yeah. So it's always a great show. I always have a great time, and you guys always rock the house.
Yeah, well, we're very blessed, and it is amazing. I just say this: the music. Sometimes it's like, oh well, I've heard a lot of Christmas hits. No, you haven't quite heard this. It's very, as you know, it's very different and very fun. So yeah, we're excited.
Okay, I can't wait to see the concert, and thank you for joining me today, Joe.
Thank you, Jason.
The Richmond Community Choir Christmas Concert will be on Friday, December 1st at 7 p.m. and Sunday, December 3rd at 2 p.m. Admission is free. Just bring a perishable food product to donate. Any other information can be found on www.richmondcommunitychoir.com. All the links to everything we have talked about in this episode can be found in the description below. You can view this and any other program on Richmond TV YouTube channel or go to www.cityofrichmond.net. Don't forget to check us out on Comcast Channel 6 as well. Community Focus will be taking a break, and we will be back with new episodes starting in January. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.